Shout out to
But
all
the
of
Warriors lost.
Shout out. So I mean, it's
Yeah, I know. Chris Paul. They completed the sneak tank, and Chris Paul had to go ahead and bucket. Redemption.
We're in full tank mode.
Redemption.
Redemption. And yeah, if this is the redemption Warriors haters take, you can have it. But anyways, my final thought of the night. I said it on the podcast. Scott had a problem with it, so I want to spend 3 minutes talking about this. But before we get into it, I just want to say, looking at the numbers.
Oh fuck.
Looking at the numbers. I'm just saying, looking at the numbers.
My
Luka Doncic, Michael Jordan comparison is not that bad. Obviously, Mike in his second year broke his foot, so he only played 7 games. But then he came back the year after, the year after and averaged 37, 5, and 5. Guess what? Luka gonna score 60 on LeBron to beat the Lakers. What? Now what? What are you gonna do when that happened to you? What are you gonna do when Luka comes to Staples Center and shut it down? Huh?
That too. Quite possibly a top 5 team of all time.
Luka.
They lost one home game all season.
So what? Luka gonna do it. By the way, I mean it. If the Mavericks play the Lakers, they're gonna beat them in the first round.
No,
remember I said it. But anyways.
5-game series.
But anyways, when you look at what Luka is doing so far this season compared to what Michael Jordan did that season, in which he averaged 37, 5 rebounds, and 4.6 assists. He did average 2.9 steals and 1.5 blocks, but obviously, you've heard me say a million times, I don't think any guard ever will be able to catch Michael Jordan on both ends of the ball as a defender as well as a scorer, period, point blank in the story. But in terms of hitting that level, we're looking at what Luka did. Mike also took 27.8 shots per game that year. That's a lot of goddamn shots. I don't want to hear that. That's not the point. The point that I'm making is this year so far, Luka Doncic is shooting better from the field than Michael Jordan, from the field goal range, from the 3-point line. Mike has him from the free throw line. Luka is out rebounding Michael Jordan by 5 rebounds. He's giving you 5.2 more assists per game. He is giving you 1.5 steals less, but he is giving you 1.4 steals. And he's giving you a little bit more turnovers, but he's fouling less than Michael Jordan. And he's also playing 7 less minutes a game. Luka world, we in his peaks. And even when you look at the per 36 are super even, and Mike only outscores Luka by 0.9. I'm telling you, Luka world, we are here. Getting ready.
Take into account different errors, bro?
I don't want to hear it.
Like, why do you not take into account?
Mike is taking 7 more shots per. Mike is taking 7 more shots per 36.
This man don't want to hear about the fact that the man Luka taking 9 threes. Mike's probably taking no threes.
Mike taking 8 more shots a game. What do the threes matter?
Oh, G, damn, man. Stop this, bro.
He's still outscoring the man, though. I'm giving Mike props.
I say it's wrong, brother.
What you mean?
Alright, man. In the era where you can literally tackle people out the damn head.
I don't want to hear that. Now you want to talk about the physicality like Luka Doncic at 6'7". He's 6'7", 230. He couldn't handle the physicality of that era.
G, if you can hand check people, no. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna hold it.
Dennis goddamn Johnson played in that era. He wasn't no physical specimen. Get your ass out of here. Dennis Johnson. You heard what I said.
Dennis Johnson was hard.
He wasn't no goddamn physical specimen. Get your ass out of here.
G, Dennis Johnson was strapped Luka.
He would not strap Luka. Get out of here. Luka strapping that man all night long. Call the feds. Call the feds because he's strapping that man all night long.
Gee, Robert Perry is going to tackle that man coming down to the lane. That's going to be the last time.
He ain't got to come down to the lane because we pull up from 30. Stop being a hater your whole life. Stop being a hater your whole life.
I'm not hating. Just stop doing this, bro. Stop trying to fight. That's why it's so hard to compare errors. If Michael Jordan playing right now, he averaged 50. With probably a triple-double.
He would. Would Michael Jordan be the same defender if he played now?
I mean, he'd still be good. He still averages steals on the blocks. He might get touched a couple little more because you can't touch nobody. But he still gets steals.
Okay. I'm not upset at that. Scott, any final words before we get out of here?
Not really, man.
Do you think
Fire John Paxson and Garth Foreman.
on a scale of 1 to wildin', how wildin' am I with my Luka take? Look at the numbers. The numbers show that it's not that far.
15 out of 10.
The numbers show that it's not that far away, bro.
But bro,
Go
back and look at how many possessions.
Luka's leading the league in PER right now, bro.
Go back and look at
second in points,
are in the game.
top 10 in assists, top 10 in rebounds. Michael Jordan never did that.
Bro. The Mavericks literally scored 147 points.
Because of him.
Really?
Because of him. Because of him. Because of him.
Literally nobody was scoring that many points back then. The possessions out there, but there's so many threes in the game. You're not taking into account these things.
So how many shots a game would Mike be taking now? Instead of 27, he'd be taking 24. Ooh, big deal.
No, the threes are a huge part. That's just how the game is played, dog.
Like I said, Luka Doncic never lost. Anyways, my stat of the night is Luka Doncic is number 1 in the NBA at PER. Alright.
Alright, man.
Alright, that's my stat.
Alright, man.
Luka Doncic is number 1 in the NBA in PR. I'm sorry, in PER. That's my stat.
I agree.
Anyways, let's get ready to get out of here. Scott, go ahead, get your plug in, talk to the people, let them know where they can find you at on the internet. We appreciate you for coming through as always on the 2-for-1 show.
I am back on Twitter. Following, share.
Flash the alert.
I'm rebranding. I'm like when ghosts get into politics. Call me Scott St. Patrick.
I watched the whole last year. I'm like, why is this man in politics, bro?
It's hilarious. It's so bad that it's entertaining now.
Yeah.
It's that bad. But yeah, follow me there. Follow 7 the Hallis. Listen to our new pod. We talk about the Bears win over Giants. It's only like 40 minutes, and we spend like 25 of it talking about everything that has nothing to do with the Bears. And it's quite hilarious.
How many games did we finish the season with?
What record?
Yes.
8-8 probably.
Okay.
8-8. Yeah, and then summer sessions. Check it out. There's no episode this week because